Hey everyone, it is Coach Sharp. I wanted, before I get started with my activity, as promised, I have the list of the people that replied to my last video about tossing. This was mainly for my McCoy students. So if you're not from McCoy, I apologize. And if you didn't get a chance to reply and you are from McCoy, I'll do another challenge maybe next week, but that's not going to happen this week. So the people that deserve a shout out because they got the number 45, that was the number of tosses that were in the video, the previous video that I made. So special shout out to, this is 5th grade, Tristan, Liba, Arnav, Joseph, Nathan, Mega, Benedict, Grace, Dia, Suhita, Viraj, Amelia. Congratulations, you got the right number. And then in 1st grade, I have Brian G, Talon. And then in 2nd grade, I have Sophia T. You guys all got the correct number, so kudos to you. Now, for this week's activity, I have a little game that is going to take a little time to set up, but I promise not that much. The materials that you're going to need is an egg carton. You're only going to need half of an egg carton. So I have cut this in half and I have colored one with 6 different colors. So we've got red, green, purple, orange, yellow, and blue. This other half, you guys can look, I know it's coming up backwards. I've got, if you don't have the colors or the markers to be able to do this, then you can just put a B for blue, Y for yellow, O for orange, P for purple, G for green, R for red. So this would be your other option. You can just put it in, but it's going to be a lot easier, especially for our younger kids. If you guys can color, maybe even paint, make it a little art project, you guys can do that on one half. So this is all you need are 2 halves. Well, I made 2 halves. I used 1 half of the egg carton to make 2 playing boards. So you are playing against an opponent. The other materials that you are going to need to go with this would be scissors to cut this. And then you can either use a ping pong ball, or I have a tin foil ball that I made from foil. So you just need a little bit, crumple it up. It's about the same size. My tin foil ball is a little smaller. So the name of the activity is called Bounce the Rainbow. In this activity, you are going to be playing against somebody. So let's say this is my playing piece. This is my partner's, okay? When it's my turn, I'm trying to bounce it into my partner's, not into mine. Because if I bounce it into mine, then I'm the one that's going to have to do extra exercises. So when you guys put these down, maybe about this far apart, you can use a table. You could even use the floor. You can bounce it in, or you can just throw it in or toss it in. It's up to you. If you miss, it's your partner's turn. So no matter what, you're going to go back and forth. So if you miss, your partner makes it into yours, you're doing the exercises, and then you would get another chance for your turn. So you're going to go back and forth every time. Hopefully your tosses or your bouncing will get a little bit better. So the exercises. So looking here, if you guys, if I'm trying to get it into my partner, so my partner would be trying to get it into this for me. If they bounce it into red or toss it into red, then I would be doing 10 jumping jacks. If I get orange, if they get it into orange, that's 10 burpees. If I get it into yellow, it would be 5 push-ups. Green is 10 squats. Blue is 10 lunges. And purple is 10 crab kicks. So jumping jacks, everybody knows how to do. Burpees, your parents should be able to help with that. I know that I practice that with mostly everybody. Push-ups is yellow. Green is squats. You just pretend that you're trying to sit down. Your weight should be in your heels. And then you're bending your knees until you look like you're sitting in a chair, and then come back up, but you're doing it 10 times. Blue is the lunges. And then purple is crab kicks. Crab kicks, you're in crab walk position and you are kicking your feet up 10 times. So it's 5 times on each leg. Now, with the 2 options, because I already kind of practiced this earlier, it's going to be a little harder with the ping pong ball because this is very bouncy depending on what material you're using. Obviously, it's not going to work on carpet, but if you have a table or hardwoods or even tile, you can try to do the bounce, but it's going to be a little tricky. A little less of a bounce is all that you need to get it in. And the object of the game is to try to get your partner to do all 6 of the exercises first. So if I can get my partner and I can bounce it in to all 6 of their each color, all 6 colors are taken, then my partner has lost and I have won the game. So you're going to keep going back and forth. We'll see how many exercises you guys get done. If you want to make it a little harder, move further back when you're tossing or bouncing. And I'll make sure that the details are also interwoven in the video. So that is the game. Bounce the rainbow. And have fun with it. Miss you guys. Coach Sharp out. Bye-bye.